Hey boys and girls, this is Larry, ubrailroad.com. Check me out. Today is February 22nd. This is update number 5. You could see, if you look in some of my previous videos, I cut the entire top of the mountain off. And I decided to put this bridge in with this tunnel right there that comes out down there. So I'm trying to make it as realistic as I can, and then this is a very steep road, and I'm going to have a town up there. And you can kind of see that it's going to be kind of a multi-tiered town, but I want to do it. I know you can't see it from here, so I'll leave a little bench so that when you come in to view the town, you'll be able to step up here and you'll see this much. Now you can see how much work I've got left to go. Every time I do something, it just seems like I create more work for myself. But anyway, I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm back. It is the 24th of February today, and you can see I've got it all skinned. I'm looking at it from this side, and I'm going to walk around, show you from the other side. Walk, 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 walk. Okay, here it is from the other side. Trying to get back a little ways. I'm up against the wall here. Now you can see my bridge. And you can see how it's all going to look. Try to get back a little bit for you. So, and then I put a embutment under there with a bent here. Then underneath there, I put a stone wall. And this is how it's going to look. So when you come into it, it's going to look like this was all cut out to make the bridge and the tunnel. So everything flows. Like if they wouldn't have excavated, this would have came down like this. But it's all been excavated out, and I made kind of like a, I don't know, like a little canyon or something maybe. I don't know. But anyway, this is where I'm at. Get back to you. Okay, I'm back here. I got a couple quick tips for you. When I put this down like this, see how this is undercut or however you want to say it, there's no way the paper towels are going to stick that way. So what I did is I took these clips and I used this plaster cloth. And then what I would do on the latticing is I would like pin it here. Then once you get it wet, it really sticks good and you can conform it to just about any shape you want. And it pretty much holds its shape and then it dries real quick. So that's what I had to do for all of this underneath stuff like this. Okay, another thing. If you guys are going to be doing work over your railroad track, what I recommend is go buy a roll of this stuff. It's like $3 or $4. It's perfect size for your track. You just lay it on there, cut it to size. You can reuse it if it gets wet, let it dry. But, you know, that's just a couple tips that I wanted to show you. Another thing, you know how I always go into fine detailing. Look at the fine detailing on the end of that railing. You see those little round things? Those, I don't know what they call them. Rail connectors to the block wall, I guess. That's what I'm calling them. But all those are little foam rubber pieces that I cut out with a paper punch. Punched a hole in it, and then when you push it up against the building, it gives it a lot of realism. Like, yeah, you know, that's an anchor point. That's the way it's supposed to be. So, anyway, I just wanted to throw those 3 things at you. You know, something to keep in mind when doing this type of work. Get back to you. Okay, I'm back. I'm all finished. You can kind of see what I did. I put my Bosco di Giacomo home up there. I finished all of the rocks. I finished my bridge. I put a little crash scene there. I done everything underneath here. Over here, I done everything here. And remember how I was telling you about those little rubber coupler things? They didn't quite line up, so what I did then is I took a piece of wood and I cut a L shape out of it, and I made like bellis that hooked right to the wall. So it gives it a little more depth. You can kind of see it a little more. but this is the way it's going to look. And here's the accident scene with the tow truck, trying to get this guy straightened out and all of that. And you can see I started on a wall up there. And this is probably maybe going to be my last video until fall again, because the ice is melting fast and fishing's coming up. So anyway, if you like this, please leave a like. If you subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And of course, all questions, I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll be more than glad to answer anything I can for you. But anyway, this is what I've got. This is where I'm at. This is Larry, over and out.